We are live. We're live
Yes.
again. Absolutely. This is ODE Mastery, Online Digital Education Mastery, Facebook community of teachers that collaborate with each other, to help each other ascend the value ladder. My name is Gabriel, and today is December 1st, Tuesday, the last month of this pandemic year, and today we're going live with Fairose Nawar. She is motivational speaker, millennial motivational speaker, and an entrepreneur. Okay, and she'll be discussing with us today the next generation millionaires, which is a really good subject. So you guys should pay attention to this. So Fairose Nawar, she's from Dhaka, Bangladesh. She is 19-year-old. Wow, young generation. Okay, she's currently studying, and help me out with this, at the Vikwar Lunisa Noon School and College.
School and college.
All right. She's
You
going
got
to.
it right.
I did? Yeah. Because I'm a teacher.
Got it right.
She will major in computer science engineering. Very good stuff. Fairose also dreams about working for Google, which is amazing, and is currently paving the way to start and grow her own online business. Now, she is an active ClickFunnels funnel hacker, and is planning to make funnels after her board exams. And she says, yeah, learning every day. Welcome
Yes.
to the community. Welcome to the
Thank you
community,
so
and
much for
thank you for
appreciating.
being here. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here because, I've been doing interviews, but with older generation people like myself. And I think it's important that people understand that your generation, okay, is what's happening right now, and
Yes.
you were born in this millennia, the year 2000, right? Almost?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So because you are the new generation, you're going to get to see the year 2050, 2070, maybe even 2080. I won't make it. I'll be dead by then, I'm sure. I'll be
Oh, you
100 years old.
We always should.
Yeah, I would love to, maybe if technology
Long.
becomes that good, I'll live to be 100 years old. Let's hope so. But I think it's amazing. So welcome. Fantastic. Now, you have an amazing life ahead of you, Fairose, and you're going to pave the way and discover, your hidden superpower, and you are currently in the university preparing for your unknown future. What are your skills and talents? What are you good at?
So basically, like about myself, I am more likely into creative stuffs, and I wanna build something like which can really put a good impact on people and which can help people as well. So basically, what my strategies are, I love to draw a lot. I can make avatars and illustration. Yeah. I
Nice.
also sing and write my own songs. I play instruments and all this. Yeah, we can sing. I have one also. Ukulele. Yeah.
That's cool.
I got it as well.
So, you're thinking that you're going to basically create a future for yourself that's involved in graphics and music and something along those lines?
Like I am more likely into creative stuff. Like I can create and I can explore more, not in some rules and which I need to follow. I want to go outside of the rules. That what can I make? Got my point?
Yeah, yeah. And that's a really good thing to. It's a really good way of thinking because again, you are the new generation in this century and the first generation in this century. So you have an advantage that you don't have any borders. The internet opened up the whole planet for you. When I was born in the black and white era, there was no internet. So in order for me to go to Bangladesh, I had to literally get on a plane and travel 6 months. Now,
Yes.
all I got to do is just make a phone call on the internet, and I'm in Bangladesh in like 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool for you. You know, um,
That's the technology. We are literally blessed to have internet with us because we can explore anything, anytime, from anywhere. So it's kind of
yeah,
blessing. So it's our responsible how we use it, right?
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what your generation does, in the future. And for me, the future's already here, but I still have at least another 20, 30 years, I believe. And because of that, I know there's going to be amazing things with technology, and your generation is going to be responsible for that. And
Yeah.
I'm just excited, to start doing something more like teleportation. Yeah.
Yes. It can happen. We can explore things.
Exactly. So millennials are your current generation, and they're taking us into this century deeper. 2021 will certainly be something like I can't even imagine what that's going to be like. But yet, your generation, it's already paving that road. What niche or what niches do you think are being unserved? Where are the holes in the market that need to be resolved by your generation?
So, like, in my perspective, we should focus more in bondings, which we can make. Like, this is the main hole we need to fill up. We constantly think about how can we make sales. We're like using the formulas, using the frameworks, but we are unable to make a sale or do something whatever we are doing currently just because of the bonding, because we are not connecting with people. We are just giving them a good service, but good service is always not that much capable to do something well in long term. So I believe like create emotionally bond which can help you to connect with the person you need to talk about or to do something in marketing or whatever what you're currently doing. Bonding means the most in long term. Yes, you might be getting your sales or you're going in a good way, but in long term it won't help that much. But this bondings and this thing which I'm talking about, it will help in long term. Yes, this is a like slow process, but it will definitely beneficial in long term.
Yeah. I do a lot of relationship building myself, not just over live interviews like this between us, but I actually talk to the teacher community that I serve. And every
Yeah,
day I speak to a teacher live, Monday to Fridays. And every day I talk to them on my messenger. And I try to remind them that it's okay to have a conversation so that
exactly.
we can have trust because there's just too much chaos, too much pandemic, and people don't trust each
Exactly.
other. And it's like we need to get
Because
back to liking each
also
other.
in internet world, like to be honest, it's filled with scammers. We
A
do not
lot.
trust easily. Just look at us. We even talked at first like, hi, hello, how are you? Who are you? And where are you from? Right? This is
Yes.
how we started to trust each other, and now we're doing life together. So
Yes.
this is how it works.
Yes. Thank you. Because I remember that I said, whenever you're ready, you let me know. And you did. You said, hey, Kate, you know what? I'm ready to have a live with you. And I'm like, all right, that's so cool. And here we are. And
Actually, I was having my exams and all my assignments as well. I haven't already
sure.
done like my two of assignments I need to give tomorrow, but surely I will do it.
Well, believe me, I'm not going to take up more than 2 hours of your time. Okay.
Yes, it's really because it's so valuable because and I'm really blessed to be a part of this.
Thank you, and I appreciate you really giving me this time as well. Because again, and I'm going to reiterate, I think that what you're doing for your generation is important, and people your age and your university all over the world should be listening to your message, only because they are also, your age group, and maybe they need some inspiration, and I think you're a great person to inspire. As a motivational speaker, you got a good message. Uh,
Thank you so much for appreciating.
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So you have been exposed to, and you have started your ClickFunnels endeavors. Now you have become part of a mass movement. This is massive, and now you're starting to spread the word among millennials. Is there a reason why not all millennials can become millionaires serving the communities, based on what they are talented on?
I really got your point. It's because, like, mainly we don't use our time wisely. Even me, like, I am not gonna lie, we are not using our time wisely. We need to do things in the right time.
Right.
That's how we'll be able to manage everything in time. And one thing I want to say to everyone, like, it's a message. It's a like important message. Don't work for money. Work for something which really helps you to like feel good. You need to feel good from inside. Not always money won't help you in long term, as I said, because get something in your mind long term matters the most, and working for money isn't that much beneficial. You need to work what your heart says and what you are made for. Will help you, and surely you're gonna be a millionaire. Yeah.
Yeah. Because part of your growth is based on being a motivational speaker. I come from a generation where we had our motivational speakers. People like Napoleon Hill, Zig Ziglar, Dale Carnegie, even moving forward, Bob Proctor, Robert Kiyosaki, and now your generation.
I am a big fan of Robert Kiyosaki. I read his book like Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Rich
and
Dad
then
Poor
I
Dad.
started this journey. And then I
There you go.
started this entrepreneurship journey. Like, to be honest, it opened my eyes. Like, I should do something for myself.
Yeah. And that goes to your point of saying that, you shouldn't be focusing on the money because that's a philosophy that Robert Kiyosaki says. But all motivational speakers prior to that have had the same message, which is the more people that you serve, okay, the more money you will make. But you got to serve people first. You can't be selfish and try to take their money and not provide them
Exactly.
a service, and
That's why I told you
yeah,
first about the bonding. We need to connect to someone emotionally. We need to know what they want and what help they want, what is their why, not just giving the value what we have, because it won't help them. And they will be just stressed more, and they will be like, oh, I won't talk to this person because this person is just talking about themselves, not about me. We need to be a good listener, and we need to talk them.
right.
That's what
You
I
know,
believe.
and I agree with you, and your message really is resounding. I spend every day doing the same thing just in my niche. My niche is specific. I only deal with teachers. Doesn't matter what teacher, but an
Yeah.
educator. And the thing is that as I speak to all different types of teachers, they all have the same common denominator, which is they all have the same pain points. They all have the same concerns, stress levels. And I'm not, I created a free course for teachers to learn how to, create their own educational niche using Facebook. But I don't charge for that. And what's interesting is that they hear it, they look at it, and they're like, no, I can't trust this yet. I'm okay with that. You know
Yeah.
why? Because I still teach online anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Eventually, they're going to say, wow, I'm going to
Yeah.
have to trust this because I need the help and somebody's trying to help me. So, it takes a little bit of time to build that trust, and I
And
understand that.
it's
So,
beneficial in long term as well.
yeah, and that's the whole point. I'm in it for the long term, not, because you're already seeing a lot of marketers who their biggest interest is just making the money right away.
Just which like hits me the most, people are just focusing on the commission they're gonna get,
Right.
not about the values or about the education, because we need the education and the value, then we'll be able to make more money.
Right.
by using education we got. Commissions won't help. It will help us to chill, party. That's it.
Right. Exactly. And I'm okay with that. That's why I don't publish money. I don't show my paycheck to nobody because it's not about that.
That's
So as you evolve, okay, into this amazing powerhouse in computer sciences, and you become more proficient at funnel hacking, at what milestone will you say I am successful? When do you think that'll happen?
like I am being honest. The day I will like feel I am successful, the day is like when I'll be able to help everyone like genuinely. Like they will say that she's the one who changed my life.
That's
That
a
is
good
the
one.
day when I'm gonna be successful. Like to be honest, I wanna do something which can bring smile to people's face.
Yeah.
My organic marketing, my contents, bloggings, my YouTube vlogs, videos, my songs, whatever I do is just to make them feel that you're not alone. Here I am also feeling the way you're feeling right now. So just do currently what are you doing and don't stress, let it go and keep moving forward.
You know, it's interesting how you say bring a smile to people's faces. When I was growing up, and I was your age, 19, 20 years old, for somebody that age to say, bring a smile to others' faces, it was considered very naive, very like, oh, you're just young, you don't know what you're talking about. But that has become so important now, 30 years later, 40 years later, simply because in the last 20, 30, 40 years of my life, I have seen how society has become worse and worse with each other. People are just not good with each other. And the trust level went from up here when, in the 70s all the way down to just like
Oh my
1%. And it's terrible. So now everybody wants to talk about helping each other, but nobody knows how to do it the right way. And it's like, oh my God, it's like so
God.
uncomfortable.
Gabriel, you know what? It's so simple, but the thing I say every time whenever I am doing a video or a live, our mind is so attracted to the problems that we are not able to find the simplest solution that we can get anytime.
Something that I tell teachers, instead of focusing on the problem, focus on finding solutions. I'm going live again today with my teacher message, and today I'm providing another solution because as
Yeah.
much as I talk about and I address what the issue is, I always try to provide a solution to that issue, and it is focus on innovation, on solutions, something that's going to eradicate problems, and then move forward with it. But a lot of people get a little strange. We
Yeah.
have a comment here, and this is from Gavin. He says, "Hey Gabe, hey Fadu, you guys are
Fairose,
amazing."
my greatest friend. I really appreciate him. A great shout out to him. A great friend.
Thank you for the comment. We really appreciate it. So in saying that, let's go ahead and move on to one important question. And I lost my question. No, I didn't. Here it is. You know, Success is defined in a static manner, okay? In
Yeah.
an online dictionary, okay, it's like, success is this. And okay, that's fine if you read it that way. However, success defines individually, it
Exactly.
is personal. That's all it is. But it's something special that one transcends and becomes, much like that aha moment in our lives, where we feel like, aha, I am successful for this reason. Can you explain to your generation your idea as to why using ClickFunnels will help accomplish their dreams?
So basically, first of all, it um, uh, defines on what and where they wanna be, and basically they gotta know what a ClickFunnels is, because so many people jump into this program and to this particular subject because they know this is something, but you gotta know that will it fill in your gaps? And if it does, then well, it's a great thing for you. Well, what ClickFunnels is, it's a designed a framework which really helps us to make funnels. And in future, I am planning to make funnel after my board exams because I'm really excited to make it. And I am seeing how people are growing and reaching their goal every day, which really keeps me motivated. And I want to reach that stage as well. And I tell all the people that you should try ClickFunnels as well because in just a few investments, you're getting massive amount of valuable things and information and education as well. It might not give you the money right away, but you need to think how to generate the money by using your education. That's
Right.
it.
I did the one funnel away challenge in August. It was 30 days of seriously amazing stuff where, I'm an educated guy. I'm not, I don't have a small IQ, but I found it overwhelming because I was like, oh my God, every day, 30 days, I was learning something else, and week one was the hook, week two was the story, week three was the offer, or it was backwards, and then it was like, holy crap! I was like, that's a lot of stuff for $100, to be able to do that.
Exactly. Exactly.
To me, it was amazing. It was worth it. But here's what I learned from it. I learned that you only need one funnel. Like Russell Brunson says, you're a one funnel away from realizing your purpose. Your purpose is not economical. It's not the money because that's going to happen. Your purpose happens based on the problem that you solve. So if you have one funnel that solves a problem, you could become six figures, seven figures in 6 months, 1 year for the rest of your life.
There's a wise saying, by the way, there's a wise saying, obstacle is the way. And
the obstacle is the way.
Really is.
Right.
Obstacle.
And a lot of people, when they hit that obstacle, which is something that I've spoken about a lot, is they ask the question, how do I get around the obstacle? You don't get around the obstacle by how. You have to know who can help you get past that obstacle.
Exactly.
If you know who, you'll get there a lot faster instead of procrastinating and going the other way, and that makes a big difference. I'm happy doing my organics. I'm happy doing the one funnel away. I'm happy that I am part of Doug Boughton's Freedom Family. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of quality people in different ages like yourself. And, I personally feel that in the last 4 months, I have grown at a personal level, and I understand why I'm continuing to do what I'm doing. Because teachers need a break, and I am the voice for the teachers. But what you're doing for your generation is even more important. And I think that anybody who's listening to Fairose today should listen to her a lot more and subscribe to her channel and go to her affiliate link, okay, and start listening to Fairose.
Thank so much for appreciating it because this really means a lot to me. As 19 years old,
oh, absolutely.
I didn't really think of this. Like, I should tell you something. Like, this year changed a lot. Like, I got so many times to think of what can I do, what can I do, what can I do. And in this year, I got my PC on my birthday. My dad bought it for me. And it's kind of blessings for me because from when I got my PC, every day I am learning something new. I edit my videos as well. I am learning to edit my vlogs, and I'm doing great.
That's fantastic. Listen, the sky's the limit with you. If there is one piece of advice that you want to give your generation right now, what would it be?
First of all, our generation is so depressed that we do not focus on happiness. So be happy and crush it right now because this is the time. This is the perfect time to crush it. So do what makes you feel good. And yeah, this is what you got to do right now.
Great advice. Great advice. Anybody listening to Fadu, okay, listen well, because she is the future of your generation. And she's telling you, okay, find a purpose and find a reason to want to serve and help each other. Find a reason to bond, okay, and collectively, okay, ascend the value ladder of life and stop being greedy. It's not about the money, it's about who you can help along the way. And once you
Yeah,
start serving
you got
people, you
wise,
realize,
you got
yeah,
wise grow.
exactly, exactly.
Because
Um,
like we're entrepreneurs, if we are always wanting the raise, as Robert Kiyosaki says, there are no difference between us and employees, because we are also wanting the raise. Give me the raise. I want the raise. No, we gotta help the people first. We need to know what bonding is. We need to emotionally connect it.
right.
Yeah,
And like Gavin Neff says, the magic happens when you step out of your comfort zone. And believe me when I
exactly.
tell you that is 100% correct. I believe in those words, Gavin, and thank you for making that comment because, yeah, I believe in that as well. You got to get into your comfort zone, or out of your comfort zone, and you got to start doing things that you don't think are possible. Everything is possible if you just
Exactly.
try. Just try to
And
help
you gotta
others.
believe it. You gotta believe in the process as well.
Exactly. And you know what? Yeah, now that you said that, there's somebody on at least on my wall that advertises a lot that says, success is not the secret to success. Oh no, I'm sorry. He says there is no secret to success. There is a system to success, and that's the process. You have to go through
Exactly.
the process. People are
Simple
looking for a
framework.
secret. They want the get rich quick. There's no get rich quick, people. You got to do the process. You got to go through the system and you got to give yourself, become that process and let people trust
Exactly.
you. It's a lot of work. It's a hard work that I'm doing, hard work that you're doing. I'm proud of you.
But I also believe in working smart.
Oh, well, you're
Just
going
don't think like it's hard work, because if we think like, oh, it's hard work, we are putting pressure in our mind. Just think we are working smartly and it
right,
affects more greatly.
right. The way I heard it was it's simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah,
And it's not easy because people have a tendency to complicate things, and it's like don't try to reinvent the wheel, just go with it, but learn to go with it, don't fight it. It's okay. We are smart people. We can become what is the process. We can adapt and move
exactly.
forward. When we start to resist, we create problems. Stop creating problems. Very cool. Fadu, thank you so much for being part of this
Most
live today for
welcome.
my community. I look forward to seeing your growth over the years because I'm going to be around for a long time too, at least another 30, 40 years of my life. And I want to be able to endorse you again, as your successes happen, your little victories in life. So thank you again, and thank you everybody for watching. Those of you who are watching, hashtag live, hashtag replay, tell us where you're watching from, okay? And listen to what this young lady has to say because it will change your life. Thank you again,
Thank you so
everybody. I look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.